Okay, hi everybody, good evening. I'm so thrilled to see everybody here tonight. Thank you all for coming out to support our students and especially our graduating seniors. This is the Artward Bound Spring 2024 graduation and we're excited to celebrate all the work and creativity from this year. My name is Jessie Magyar. I'm the director of Artward Bound and I'm here to introduce our host for the evening. So if we could all give Tam a huge round of applause. Yeah,
Tam! To start off our spring 2024 graduation, we're going to play a message from Dr. Mary Graham.
Good afternoon, Artward Bound graduates. I'm here to congratulate you, well, not in person, but my congratulations for you is heartfelt and genuine. I'm so excited for you and so proud of you. You are a small but mighty group, and we are proud of your accomplishments, and we look forward to taking next steps with you as well. I know a couple of you will be coming to MassArt, so I'm excited that I get to continue to be part of your experience and your journey. I wish you nothing but the best, and for family members and friends who are here today supporting these graduates, thank you so very much for making a difference in the lives of these students, and for the extraordinary team, Encompass, Jet, and Artward Bound, thank you all so very much. We do this work together, and at the heart of it are these amazing students. So congratulations. I hope that you have a wonderful summer, and I look forward to seeing some of you here as we begin the new year together. My very best to all of you, and congratulations once again. Thanks so much.
I'd like to thank Dr. Graham for saying that. Next up, I'd like to transition to our classes. And the first one is our toolbox. Althea, Amita, please come up.
Alright, so in the fall I taught a class called Artist Toolbox, and the lovely Hamida is going to tell us about it.
Hi, I'm Hamida. I'm here to give a brief description of the class that Althea taught over the fall. Artist Toolbox was a class that centralized around the theme of the weird, the unusual, and basically any synonyms around those two words. During the entire fall, we spent our time working on collages and tunnel books, as well as different sort of mediums like painting. So that was a really good time for us to enhance our experience as artists and expand our own skill sets. So later on when you visit the gallery, you will see a nice selection of works from that course. And I hope you enjoy them. They're all pretty great. Love them. And I now want to introduce color study with also Althea and another student, one of my friends, Marie.
So in the spring we just ended our class called Color Study, and is this what I do? Okay, so we're gonna explain that class now.
Hi, I'm Marie. I wanted to talk about my experience in color study in Althea's class this past semester. This semester has been really interesting. We delved into the depths of color theory. We ranged from mixing paints to playing around with light and drawing skylines. We even worked with vinyl to mimic stained glass. But we also learned about the history, and we delved into some emotions that are tied with colors, which has added a whole new perspective to our work and helps us reimagine and reconnect with colors that we might have not enjoyed before or really connected before. For example, I don't really connect with the color orange, but I did an entire project focused on orange, which was very helpful and very educational. Overall, Althea's class has been so supportive and comfortable, which I think is probably the most important thing that Artward Bound provides. And I'm really grateful that I got to experience working with colors and working with Althea.
So next we have our digital media design folks.
Sorry.
Yeah, you go.
Let's got it. Hi. How y'all doing? I was the digital media and design instructor, and I have my icon OT to be talking about my class. Don't try us now. Just kidding.
Hi, my name is OG Miller, and I'm one of Jeremy's students in digital media and design. So we mostly focused on how media is everywhere, and we take it for granted sometimes, and it's even there when we don't even realize. And we also talked about Adobe, and yeah.
Yeah, girl.
I gotta take the shot. I forgot. I gotta take the shot. That's my fault. Where do I go? Oh, and then we got portfolio. Why you at me? I'm not the one who started the cut.
Hi, my name is Quan. Brooke couldn't be here today, so I'll be speaking for them. My name is Wayne Nelson. I am a MassArt graduate as well as a mentor here at Artward Bound. Thank you. This is our student, Jaden.
Nice to meet you all.
So this class was portfolio 1 and 2, and we focused heavily on getting them ready for college, getting their portfolios ready, focusing on figure drawing, color theory, as well as just trying to get them to find themselves as an artist and really just get them to grow as, trying to find a way for them to find themselves or fit the mold for what college is for them. And college can be interpreted in many different ways, and this was an opportunity and more of just like, not an obligation, but just, I feel like a responsibility for them as young adults to really find the way as artists. And I feel like it was important, and it was a way to build the fundamental skills that they need to become such artists. And it was an honor and a pleasure to work with y'all, to help you give critiques and feedback and talk about the different artists and inspirations that really got you motivated and get you that work done. And yeah, this was a great this was a great year, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
That was amazing, Quan. Yeah, as Quan said, we definitely built up some fundamental skills, but it wasn't all like sunshine and rainbows. There were struggles. Yeah, it was tough, especially for me. I'm a cartoonist, and I usually don't really do realistic or not picturesque, but like more realistic sort of drawings and pictures. But there were art pieces that I wasn't all too proud of. But even then, I still, even then, with each sort of fumble, I think that it did contribute and did help me better my understanding as an artist, and definitely got me to be a better artist. Sorry, I'm stuttering a bit. But yeah, I really do think back on this course with a very good memory, because it did help me become better at especially drawing my face, since portrait drawing was never my forte. But yeah, I really like this course, and I don't know how to end this.
Can we get Bethany and Megan to come up, please? Bethany and Megan.
Hi everyone, my name is Bethany, and I taught the Dualities course this past semester. This class was also for dual enrollment, so many of our students were taking this class for college credit and produced some college level work. So I'm excited to introduce Megan. Let's go on.
As you could probably infer from the name, we're mostly focusing about dualities and their nuances. So we're leading up to our final project. We started with smaller projects like our symbol project or object project, where we would have a symbol and see how we could change its perception or meaning. Like I did a skull, and usually when you think of skulls, you think of like spooky Halloween or death, or maybe even life. But I try to flip it around to make it have a completely different meaning and think of duality of like how these things can be perceived. So I try to make it cute. You might have seen it in the gallery over there. We had other projects too, like color projects, and see how color could change the interpretation of an object. And you could see some in the gallery over there as well. And also researching the color, which was our break assignment. But all these were leading up to our final project, our triptych, a 3D series. And it helped me explore more in depth about ideas and themes and creating a piece and how to tie it all together. And I had a lot of fun and learning a lot more how to do that, and also trying a new medium because it's my first time trying oil painting. So I tried that to for my triptych. And also choosing our own duality for this triptych was one side, the other side, and the nuance or like the in-between of those things. And I had a lot of fun, and I also really enjoyed the readings that we had. My favorite one was probably the automaton one and artist obsessions, but I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna miss this class, and yeah, let's bring it back.
So that wraps up the end of our classes. Thank you to all of our respective teachers and student presenters. Next, we are going to segue towards Jahari Ortega, who is going to be our guest speaker of the night. Jahari Ortega is a Boston-based artist, educator, advocate, and Artward Bound alumni. Jahari is interested in exploring visual vernacular language in a style that captures the cultures of her history. She is a multidisciplinary artist who is primarily drawn to large metal sculpture, jewelry, and performance. She attended the Boston Arts Academy, Boston's only public high school for the visual and performing arts, as well as the Massachusetts College of Art and Design, which is where we are here right now. Ortega's work has been inspired by our city and the people in it. She was a panelist for the Boston's Radical Imagination for Racial Justice, which invites Boston-based artists, much like herself, and creators of color to imagine and co-create justice with their communities. She recently graduated from the North Bennett Street School's Jewelry Making and Repair Program, and is currently working on an ambitious public art commission with Rose Kennedy. Go.
Hi everyone, it's really nice to be here and witness this moment yet again. And I'm really honored and thankful that I was invited to come and speak today. Like I said, my name is Jahari Ortega, and to be transparent, my bio changes like every day. It's a living document evolving just as I do. Today, in addition to what was shared, I would probably say something about my interest in heirlooms and other things that get passed down from generation to generation, for better or worse. It might also say something about unlearning, play, and privilege. To the left is a photo from 2015 of the work that I made as an Artward Bound student in my very first jewelry class. And to the right is a photo from last year, 2023, in my jewelry making and repair programs at North Bennett Street School. Just from this slide, you might think my path has been linear. I found my interest in jewelry and stuck with it. But if you know me, it has been anything but that. In fact, between being an Artward Bound student and an undergrad student at MassArt, I have taken just about every single department, like a class in every department except for film and video, and I probably will come back to take a class in that department just to check it off the list one day. I also did things like take dance classes, join school groups, collaborate with other artists, and make toys for elephants at the zoo. I call this adding to my toolbox. As an Artward Bound student, we were and are offered the opportunity to learn and access to mentors and spaces that give us permission to explore and challenge ourselves in ways that help show us what we are capable of. To this day, I love trying new things and even learning that I'd be very okay if I never have to paint a still life again. This way of thinking was especially helpful when the world changed in 2020. I no longer had access to the metal shops or the fancy equipment that I spent so much time using. I returned to creating with the 100 pack of crayons that were still in my bedroom at home. True story. I melted the crayons instead of melting metal, and I made molds out of stuff from the pet shop. We can talk about it another time. But the fact that you, students who started new chapters during the pandemic on top of regular life stuff, are here, graduating, having accomplished all that you have academically, artistically, mentally, and as a community is remarkable. You have put forth time and energy during a period where there wasn't much to give. You each have a very unique and specific perspective and set of skills that you didn't have 4 or 5 years ago. And I hope that you keep growing and exploring what more you can do. Who knows, you may end up returning to something that you once did. Yes, you will also have to update your bio every year. But you'll be fine, it's okay. Have fun, trust the process, and keep an eye out for new opportunities. We are forever evolving. From one generation to another, congratulations and welcome to the Artward Bound alumni.
Thank you, Jahari. That was incredibly inspirational. Next we're gonna have our senior award ceremony. So let's come up, Camp Tiffany Ruth. Welcome up.
Do we want to get Bethany and Greg up here too? So I have the pleasure to introduce Cam Allen.
Oh, I'm going first.
Okay.
Yay! That's fun.
Sorry, this was the order I got. I'm sorry. So I've had the pleasure of teaching Cam for 4 years now, and I started teaching them online, where I did not know what they looked like, but I knew what their art looked like, and it was always so astounding to me how you were able to come up with these beautiful sketches in our comic book class, and I was so excited to meet you. And now seeing your work now and the growth you have made over the 4 years, it is outstanding, the work you are now creating. We had a critique yesterday, and I just drowned you in lots of compliments of how beautiful your layered work is becoming, from mixed media work to your layers of concepts, as well as just mixing around with lots of different things. You are a powerful, powerful artist, and I cannot wait to see what you make next. So, congratulations. So many things. So next we have Bethany.
Hi. Oh, that's on your own.
Hello again. I have had the pleasure of knowing Tiffany over the last 4 years. They began Artward Bound in 2020, which, if you remember, was an especially hard year to be a student. So between hybrid classes, long commutes, also shout out to Tiffany's mom. Yes. All the way from Portland. Yeah. Which is not. Are you living on campus next year?
Yes.
Oh.
Amazing. Yes.
Tiffany's persevered through so much, which really highlights their commitment to this community and developing themselves as an amazing artist. I'm always excited to see what Tiffany's working on, from digital painting and animation to beautiful charcoal figure drawings to an impressive catalog of 84, 86, 80 something individual and unique characters that she has created.
Yes.
Please join me in congratulating Tiffany.
This is for you.
Oh wow.
Anyways, technical difficulties.
This is my moment, please.
Okay.
When Jesse asked me to speak for Ruth, I was not happy.
Oh wow.
For many reasons. One was because I knew there was nothing I could say that Ruth would accept. But also the power in my hands to say whatever I want in front of you. This has never happened before. I'm the guy behind the camera. I'm not supposed to talk.
You wanna know something before we leave? Bye. Okay.
This is what I'm talking about. So I have a story. I actually prepped. No, I prepped.
Shit. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
All right. This is what I'm talking about. So it was like 2 weeks ago. I was at a networking event for a bunch of local Boston and area organizations. And it was
I don't like this. Anyways.
It was to celebrate the end of the year. To talk about successes and stuff like that, like boring stuff.
Oh, you got me. Oh. Okay, I'm leaving.
Spoilers. So there was a question presented of what inspired you this year. I was like, oh my gosh, what do I talk about? Maybe WrestleMania, maybe something cool. But no.
And this is why I don't like him do things. Okay. Keep going.
So recently, I was inspired by Ruth.
By me? Oh.
Ruth has consistently called me up for not learning Spanish, for not talking Spanish. She talks to me in Spanish. I don't know it. I try. But I told Ruth this. I'm telling everyone this. But I was inspired to learn Spanish and actually commit to it. Ruth, you are going to be a college freshman in September. But I will be returning to college in September to learn Spanish.
Yes, because he wasn't able to keep his 3 days straight on Duolingo.
And it was literally because of Ruth. And Ruth, you are an incredible student. You are the only student in this room that has actually met my friends. You know I have a social life. And
no, he doesn't actually.
I'm super excited to see you around at College of the Fenway events because we'll both be freshmen.
I'll go in the middle of something.
So are we doing Am I doing this one? Sorry. It's Tam. It's the senior switch, right?
I was feeling exposed. Can I take
So the seniors can take their seats. We're going to invite Tiffany to come up to the mic.
All right.
Greg. Sorry,
And so I think a lot of folks in this room are aware, but MassArt offers to graduating Artward Bound seniors who are accepted and choose to go to MassArt full scholarships to come to MassArt. That includes room and board, a material stipend for all 4 years. And so I am thrilled to share that Tiffany and Ruth are our Artward Bound students. And so, Tiffany, would you like to say a few words?
I actually wrote an entire speech, but I can cut it down a little bit. I don't even know where to start. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm so honored and grateful to be here, to be a part of the Artward Bound and MassArt families, communities. My brain stopped braining. It's okay. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I've met a bunch of new people coming here. I've made a lot of art I'm really proud of. I have lost my place. That's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. So originally I came to MassArt as a youth program student around 5th grade, 6th grade. I was in the Saturday Studios program and I have been here ever since. So it has been 8 long years and I am excited for 4 more. So, yay. I originally learned about Artward Bound from a family friend, my mom's hairstylist. Her daughter actually is an Artward Bound alum. She's also a MassArt student. I think she's an alum now. She graduated, pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. But she came to MassArt. She was an Artward Bound student, so she told me about it, and I'm so grateful she did because this has been awesome. It's been amazing coming here. Just learned so much. I've grown so much. I could not do this before. I could not look at all of you and talk. It was impossible. Not at all. I guess I'll go to thanking my mom. She has done a lot. As you know, we live out in Stoughton, and that is about an hour's drive without traffic. Here, back home from school, it's a mess. It's messy, especially with traffic. It's really messy with traffic. She has put in a lot of dedication and time to getting me here, time and time again. My attendance was perfect, except for this year. It's okay. Senior things. At one point in time, she broke her toe, and she couldn't drive me here, but she still found a way to get me here. Cost her a lot of money. She did it. She did it. So, thank you, Mom. Looking at the speech, it's actually a very long speech. So, I would like to say my final words as thank you to Artward Bound, staff, mentors, for just being here, allowing me to be one of the students. I'm just so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I'm actually a little nervous, but it's been awesome. It's been amazing, and I'm so glad I get to be here. And I'm really happy to now be joining the MassArt family too. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. I think Ruth, are you? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
First of all, how is everyone doing today? So, I want to begin this saying that I apologize. I'm so nervous that I'm forgetting how to speak English. But I just want to begin saying that I'm really thankful for everyone being here and that I'm really thankful for this culture. Okay, anyways, so my family is not here today, but I know you're seeing me right there, so it doesn't matter. Wow, I had a whole speech and I don't know how to begin. So, I started 2022 spring. And I was actually pushed by one of my teachers. She was like, okay, girl, you're a really good artist, but have you taken classes? And I was like, no, YouTube. Yeah. YouTube has been my teacher for these years. And she was like, you want to know, I know about this program. They're really good people. Could you try? And I'm like, Greg, you're seeing me right there. You have to fix that thing. The form you have to fill out is so long. I really do not want to do this, but hear me out. I did it and I'm here. And I'm really glad and proud that I did it. Wow. This year for me has been just a total mess. And Senior year. I even have my gym clothes on, but I'm proud of that. Don't worry. Anyways, so going into a little background for me, this year this is something that has made me the most proud because I'm a first person born in college in my family. I say that's a really big success, and I know that it's a really big step of having all this weight of, okay, she's gonna be the first one going to college. But hear me out, I will take all of that weight, like I take the weights in the gym. So, really, yeah, that's something it has me really emotional, is the fact that I will go to college without thinking about all this stuff, which is the first thing that, coming from another country, is the first thing we think about. We don't want that. We don't want to think about all the things that we have to pay here, because hear me out, rent is crazy. And college is expensive. But hey, I had this opportunity, and I'm really thankful. I'm really glad I had it, and I really want to thank Greg, even though he didn't want to learn Spanish, but whatever. He didn't make it, but hey, you want to know something? I'm gonna make the money to take you to Spanish classes. Don't worry. I'm really happy that Chandra's here. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate all of y'all, and hey, we made it. Thank you so much.
So proud of you. Wow. Thank you. Really excited for you. Yeah, I can tell.
Congratulations to all of our seniors. Next up, we have seniors artists.
What art means to me is like having a community of people that you can make stuff with. I think that I really couldn't make art the way that I do now without the people that I know, because they've just helped shape and influence my style so significantly that I think that art is more like a community thing to me now rather than just like an individual thing.
For me, art has been a way of distressing, of just relax and put my mind into a piece of paper. For me, it means a lot of things, but those would be the things I would love to emphasize, is that for me, it is a way of putting everything in a piece of paper. El arte para mí significa bastante cosas, pero realmente una de las principales es que para mí es una manera de poner mis pensamientos en una hoja de papel, y es también una manera para callar mi mente, concentrarme, y es como que mi mundo desaparece y técnicamente solo está el papel y yo.
Art to me is an expression. It's like, honestly, art is art. I really don't know how to explain it in words. It's definitely an expression. It's a feeling. It's like almost like a dream in a way, where just it's in my mind and then it's suddenly on paper. And it's not as always pretty as I want it to be, but at least it's there. I can come back to it. I can always make it better. Art is an extension of myself. Because I don't only draw, I don't only paint, I sing, I bake, I cook. That's all art to me as well. So yeah, art is just an extension of myself. I make art because I've always made art. It's been a really long time making art for me. I really enjoy drawing everything. I love experimenting with different styles and mediums. I love paint, I love collage, I love everything, and I want to try everything, and it really motivates me to just like do stuff. So mostly for fun.
I make art because it's fun, and not just because it's fun, but it's a universal language that you don't have to speak the same language as I do to be able to understand a little bit the concept of my art. And I also feel that there's a little piece of me in my artwork. Yo hago el arte porque es divertido, sinceramente es algo bastante divertido. Y no solo lo hago por eso, también lo hago porque es un lenguaje universal. No siento que deberías de hablar el mismo idioma que yo para entender lo que estoy intentando transmitir con mi arte. Y además también siento que hay un pequeño porcentaje de mí en cada pieza de arte que hago.
Why do I make art? It's definitely more of an expression. I know I've always kind of felt a little trapped in myself. As an INFP, I'm definitely, having to bring that up, I'm definitely more of a daydreamer, and I like to get lost in the sauce a little bit in the world and not really focus on reality, and art kind of does that. Like reading, baking, I don't really have to focus on like what's around me. I can just put myself forward. It's like that. I mean, because yeah, as an observational person, sometimes I don't want to see it, I don't want to hear it. I just want to be encased in, I guess, my own reality perception. I think I see myself as some type of illustrator. I would love to have a job that lets me work on like something creative, even if it's just minor. Just absolutely super out there. I would love to be a tattoo artist, but that would have to be a really big jump for me. But that's kind of like, that would be really cool.
So, life is difficult. But I can see myself going and doing something art related. Right now, I cannot say that I have everything and that I have all my cards on the table and be like, okay, this is exactly where I see myself in 5 years. I don't know, like, there's a lot of things, but I really wanna keep improving and have a type of business when I can fully live off my art. But I also wanna keep it realistic, so that's what I wanna do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to achieve that, but I'm working on getting to that position. Yo siento que es una pregunta un poco complicada, ya que realmente la vida tiene mucha subida y bajada y tú no sabes en qué tú vas a terminar en 5 años. Yo no tengo todas mis cartas en la mesa para decir, exactamente así voy a estar en 5 años. Pero realmente espero que en 5 años yo pueda vivir completamente de lo que hago, vivir completamente de mi arte y de mi pasión. Y realmente ese sería mi sueño.
Short term, I definitely see myself at the gym, hopefully more, because sitting around is not fun. I really want to see myself at an art college, someplace where I can just focus on my art. I can be encased in it. I don't have to worry about like school. I don't really have to worry about like the outside. I can just be there with my art. That's where I want to be. But if I'm thinking realistically, Honestly, I don't know. Life is so crazy. You could be going one way and suddenly the tracks turn another way. And you're just in it for the ride. So wherever the wind blows, I guess.
That was our graduation video for the class of 2024. Now, I'm very excited to present to you an invitation to our exhibition, which is happening right behind us. So, after this is done, please take a look. All of our work is there. It's pretty awesome. It's really awesome. Yeah, that's it.
We do another round of applause for Tam for And I just want to do a final thank you. A thank you to all of our instructors. If our instructors want to stand, we have Althea, Jeremy, as well as Brooke and Dan, who couldn't be here tonight, but they care so deeply about the work and about all of our students, so thank you. I'd love to do a thank you to our mentors. If our mentors can stand up, we have Fallon. And Juan. And our mentors are MassArt students, and this is their student employment job. And so they have full course loads alongside their jobs as mentors, and they are incredible and care so deeply. We also have Ricky and Carly who couldn't be here tonight, but thank you all to the teaching team for their work. Thank you to our students for your creativity and hard work and determination this year. And a huge congratulations to our seniors again. And thank you to your families, everybody who showed up today for you all. Thank you for supporting our students and their creativity and their growth as artists. So please enjoy the evening and enjoy the artwork.